MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Logan Webb will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's Colton Wong now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
To 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just underway here in San Francisco. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now here is Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One and one to Tommy La Stella.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Now here it comes. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now another 1-2.
Nope.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In the dirt here. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Belt, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. 2 down with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Giants leave one. We are still scoreless. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ruff is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That is it. The catcher.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus on Kris Bryant. He's going to be in the outfield today. That's what makes this player so special. The ability to play the infield and then moonlight in the outfield as well and not hurt the defense. He's got a strong arm and the ability to go back on the baseball very well.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner on second base. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next up is Lorenzo Kane. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Escobar at second. Tellez at first. 1 gone. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Brandon Woodruff. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Fastball just missed above the zone. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. LaStella ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. For his career in this matchup, he's gone just 2 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Darren Ruff, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. And there he goes towards second. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Roll. Runners at first and third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The pitcher,
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Logan Webb, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Down the left field line and deep, and foul. The set and the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Skied down the left field line. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Colton Wong will stand in. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Bryant will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, Adames.
Next, it'll be Willy Adames, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Adames has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Yelich is running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
The set and the 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Tommy La Stella.
First delivery to him. Low for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That evens it up 1-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he puts it on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Narvaez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
First delivery to him. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is La Stella. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To Crawford for one. Relay to Belt, they get two, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 1 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 and 2, here it comes.
Okay, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And that's the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So bases are empty with one gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Here it comes. A swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 33.
Now at the plate is Darren Ruff. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1-1 to count. Here it comes. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Ruff. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lorenzo Kane.
Here's the first pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And now pitch on the way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So the next to bat will be Colton Wong. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Kane takes his lead at third with one away. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Willie Adames stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
1 run on 3 hits,
And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in will be Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The center fielder, Steven Duggar.
And now the first pitch. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 62, Logan Webb.
Donovan Solano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case,
we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Giants down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Number 19 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 19.
So now into the box is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian Yelich.
First offering.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0.
hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Bryant arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Right fielder, Avisail.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Cut fastballs in for a strike 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now into the box, Narvaez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Bryant is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Buster Posey, as it's on the ground toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit to short. Adames brings it in. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now is Lorenzo Kane, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Again, another foul ball. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Right to him, to Crawford for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end, as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco, all tied at 1-1. Stepping up is Darren Ruff. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Pitch on the way.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, still going back. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Devin Williams will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. At the plate, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Escobar is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Next to hit is Tommy La Stella. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Casale at second with two down. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby, the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Luis Urias will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0 count. Here it comes.
Oh, I love that right there. That's a well-executed pitch down and away in a hitter's count with count leverage. Woof. Nice spot right there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next will be Willie Adames. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Tyler Rogers trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. Popped him up. Posey is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Giants on top 2-1. Eric Yardley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Tyrone Taylor is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Striding in is Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here is Buster Posey. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. Belt on at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 0-2 delivery. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Giants out in front here, 2-1. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He spoils another one, and will do it again. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Oh, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Two and two. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Rowdy Tellez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. In line for the victory is Scott Kazmir if our current score holds. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Jace Peterson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. McGee's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a one-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Giants get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Number 19 is the winning pitcher of record, Brandon Woodruff. Pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.